Hi everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. So we've been food shopping today and I was like, I had intentions of getting a few clips in store. We went to Aldi, but it was so rammed. It was a Saturday. This is like on our, this is an error on our part. We shouldn't have gone on a weekend. I didn't really think of it. We usually go on the weeknight, but we've had food in and we've ran out. I couldn't go to the co-op or something and just get something else to tie us over. I was like, we need to go food shopping and get a full shop. So I'm very pleased that we're fully stocked up now. But yeah, it was absolute chaos in there. It was so busy. It was about 3 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon. I do not recommend. Maybe because it was just a dull, horrible day as well, so people were just like, we'll do the food shop, which is exactly what we thought, but we were forced into it because we needed stuff. So I thought I'd show you what I picked up from Aldi today. Basically, me and Ryan are kind of like eating separately at the minute. A bit weird, I know. We've got different goals, so we're eating a lot of different things. However, like some of the ingredients and that we'll probably just like share and things like that. That's absolutely fine. And we are eating together tonight. We're doing like a bit of a Mexican situation tonight, so we are having the same meal tonight, but the rest of the week it will just be me. So I thought it'd just be interesting to show you everything that I've picked up from Aldi. We did have to go to Tesco after just to pick up a couple of things that Aldi did not have. Sweet potatoes being one of them. Always get sweet potatoes from Aldi. There's just none. They had none in. I was gutted. I was like, what? And then the cottage cheese, they didn't have any of that in, and then the kefir yogurt, and they didn't have any of that in today either. I was like, we're gonna have to go to Tesco after. Yeah, that was not the plan, but hey ho, it's fine. So all in all, I've got my receipt here. I spent, this is just on me, but then obviously we're doing the same meal tonight. But anyway, all I spent for a week's worth of shopping, £51.36. Did get a steak on that as well, but then at Tesco I spent an extra £6.67. so quick math calculator here, in total I spent £58.03. so a bit more than what I'd want to spend for just kind of one person, but I did run out of quite a few things, so I want to pick everything up. And yeah, let's show you what I got, and then we'll go through my little meal plan that I'm planning on doing this week. So I'll show you the Tesco bits first, although the eggs weren't included in that. I picked up the Plenish almond milk from Tesco. I really like this one. It is literally just 3 natural ingredients. That's why I like it. It's got no added sugar as well, because some of the almond milks and the oat milks and things you see and look in the ingredients, they've got all this extra stuff in it, and I'm like, nah, I'm just trying to do little bits here and there, clean where I can. So I picked up that. I grabbed cottage cheese from Tesco because Aldi did not have any in today, and my kefir natural yogurt as well. Usually Aldi have that one in, but they only had the strawberry and vanilla, and I just wanted the natural one, so picked up those. My sweet potatoes, I got a bag of smaller sweet potatoes. These are so handy to have in lots of different meals, and they are in a lot of our meals this week, so that's always good. But I also got a bigger one to do a jacket potato with. I'm absolutely obsessed with sweet potatoes at the minute. It's just my thing. I have them more than normal potatoes actually, so yeah. So I'll just talk through all the ingredients and then I'll talk you through what I'm gonna make this week. So I've got some carrots here, we've got some garlic. A lot of it is, you'll see, is just like a lot of salady veggie bits and pieces. Cooking from scratch, guys, that's the plan, you know. I've got celery, we've got some halloumi, I've got peppers, I've got a couple of avocados, which aren't for any meal in particular, but these will always be good for lunches. I've got some organic eggs as well. I always use for like lunches. I've got some sourdough already at home, so I'll do a lot of like smashed avocado on sourdough. I'll add like a soft boiled egg or poached egg. Been having that a lot recently, so that's always a good go-to, or dippy eggs, you know, love that. I've got some chestnut mushrooms, I've got some cucumber, we've got 10% broccoli, baby spinach, little gem lettuce, I've got my blueberries. Grabbed some wonky strawberries because they didn't have any other strawberries, and they didn't have any raspberries in today either, so I just picked up some blackberries because I always like to have my berries with my kefir yogurt. I might do some overnight oats as well, which are always a good shout, but I just always like to have as like a little treat after like lunch or tea. I like to have some berries and yogurt, drizzle honey. It sounds like a dream. I've got some fresh coriander, just making a curry this week. Got some lemons and limes, and then I've got some sour cream guacamole, which is going to be used tonight mainly for a little Mexican moment. Got some pomegranate, so I've scraped out the seeds for one of my meals. And then I grabbed some chickpeas, a couple of tins of chopped tomatoes, some passata, taco mixed beans. I've got some oats back here, some tortilla chips, peanut butter smooth, or some organic honey. And then I've got some chicken breast mini fillets, which is going to be for the fajitas tonight. So I did get one of those classic fajita kits, you know. That was the last one of the classic one as well. The others were barbecue, so I was very pleased about that because I don't mind the barbecue, but it's just not my go-to. Got some chickpea fusilli. That's also gluten-free. I actually really like this, so yeah, I get that quite a lot now. I've got some 30% lighter cheddar cheese, so that's going to go on the fajitas and other meals. And then meat wise over here I've got, I've already told you about the chicken. I've got some lean beef steak mince. I've got a Wagyu ribeye steak as well. That was £7.09, so that was a chunk of money there. And then I've got some Mexican style rice as well, which we're having it tonight. So yeah, that is the overview of everything that I got. So you tell me, is that £58 and 3 pence well spent? I will tell you the meals that we've got going on. Well, what I've got going on anyway. So I've got my phone because I was I planned ahead this week. This is not usually me, but usually it's all in my head, but I actually wrote it down on my phone this week, and it actually helped so much when going around the supermarket and it avoided me from picking up all the extra bits and pieces. So Mexican takeaway night, obviously got the classic fajita kit, so that's going to be with the chicken, and then I'm going to add those taco mixed beans extra into that. We've got some tortilla chips, some toppings, and some Mexican rice as well, so I think that'll be really nice, and I'm really looking forward to that. Like, I've not had like fajitas in so long. I've got some limes as well, so I might sprinkle some lime juice onto that. Sounds so good. I'm really excited. And then we'll use up a lot of the peppers that I bought within that as well, and then onions and usual bits and pieces like that. One night I'm going to have steak, so I showed you I've got steak, and it's literally going to be such a simple meal. It's going to be like literally steak, broccoli. I might actually have an egg on the side, bit rogue I know, but steak, broccoli, egg. I may do a mushroom sauce if I've got mushrooms spare, so I might do that, but I might not as well. So that's just a simple meal one night that will be really quick and easy, especially after work. One that I've seen on Instagram, I saw this girl make this hot halloumi, I think it was veggie bowl, and it looked, well, or salad bowl, it looked so good. So what she did was dice up a load of sweet potatoes, and then added like broccoli, used lettuce as the base of it, fried off her halloumi, added honey into it, added that all together like into a bowl, and then sprinkled some natural yogurt on top and the pomegranate seeds. And I was like, my mouth was watering when I was watching that. I was like, hot halloumi salad sounds like a dream, so I'm making that this week. Yeah, well up for that. Another one that I'm making is potato, spinach and chickpea curry, so I will end up making a portion that's like enough for probably two nights, and I'll probably use a portion for lunch as well. There'll definitely be about 3 or maybe 4 portions, which will be great, because then it's great to have leftovers for lunches, especially when I'm going into the office, so I can just bundle that in and take that with me, which will be so handy. So that's just going to have like sweet potatoes, the spinach, onion, garlic, and then that requires like the tinned tomatoes, chickpeas, the fresh coriander in that, and then obviously all like the curry spices and things. I've already got all that at home, so I didn't have to buy all that today. So obviously a lot of some of the ingredients that I require for some of these meals I already had, which was handy, but I'll obviously add in all my curry. I've got like curry paste, and then I've got like the cumin and all the other spices that I need. I did have a look. I think that was just a recipe I found either on Aldi. I typed in Aldi like potato spinach chickpea curry, just to see if they had like a lot of the stuff in the shop. But BBC Good Food and that do good ones. I've made it before, it's really good. And then spag bowl is another one. Again, that's something that will make me a couple of like portions that I'll have in the evening, and I'll have leftovers for lunch as well, which is really good. So that's what I got the lean steak mince for, which also Aldi have reduced their plastic on these. I've noticed that, which is great. They're always here for reducing in the plastics department. So yeah, I'll do that, and then I'll add the carrots, I add celery, mushrooms into that, and then I'll make a sauce using a tin of chopped tomatoes, passata, and then I've obviously got like my vegetable stock and stuff like that, which will be really, really nice. I'll chuck in the garlic, and then I'll have that with some, one night I'll have it with chickpea fusilli. I'll probably do that for lunch as well. And then that's why I bought the big jacket potato as well, the sweet potato, because one night I'll just have it on top of a sweet potato, which is so good. It's such a hearty like meal. But I just love spaghetti bolognese, or yeah, just like, I like as well that you can just cram a load of veggies into it as well. It tastes so good. So yeah, really good, easy, quick dinner that's gonna have a lot of goodness in it. So that will last me a few nights as well, which is great. So what is that? That's like 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, it's about 7 meals there. And then I've just got all the extra bits and pieces. So I grabbed like peanut butter and oats, because obviously having oats, either I don't always have breakfast. I usually just have a black coffee, but if I have lunch, I do actually like having things, sweet things sometimes. So I've got like I'd like overnight oats as an option, which I actually might do one day this week. Now I've got oats in my life again, because I haven't had them in ages. I just haven't had any in, I've just not bought any. Overnight oats is a great shout. Top them with a load of berries, drizzle some peanut butter on it, you're good to go. Like, oh, so good. But I've also bought the cottage cheese, because cottage cheese is great to have like on sourdough and have it with my eggs and stuff like that for lunches. But also I want to use some of that and make some pancakes. So I think it's like cottage cheese, oats and eggs like blended together, and then you make little pancakes. So I might do that in the morning actually, like Sunday pancake time. That sounds great. My kefir yogurt I already mentioned, to have that with my fruit and bits and pieces. Oh, I've got my lemons. Lemon, and I've already got ginger still from the other day, so I'm going to make my own lemon and ginger tonic, which is just, you know, like the shots of lemon and ginger that you can buy in the shops. I just like make my own. So I basically peel the ginger with a spoon. Use a spoon if you find it difficult, and it literally, honestly, if you've never peeled away the skin of ginger with a spoon, you are missing out. Honestly, it makes it so easy to do. So basically do that, grate all the ginger into a pot, use boiling water and just kind of simmer that for about, I can't remember how long it is, about 20 minutes or so, and then strain the ginger, so you've just left with a gingery goodness, and then use a couple of lemons and use the juice of the lemons, mix it all in, and then I just pop it in a big bottle in the fridge, and then every morning I'll just pour myself a little shot. And yeah, we're good to go. So that's always really yummy. One thing I also did look out for in Aldi, they usually have kombucha. I mean, it's new in Aldi, in our Aldi, in the last few weeks, and I was like, they've got kombucha now. I have still got kombucha in at home, but I like that they have like the individual bottles, but I couldn't find them this week either, so I was like, oh no, I've got no kombucha either. So yeah, it's fine, it's fine. I'm just gonna stick to doing my shopping in Aldi on a weekday night in future, because yeah, it was just awful. It was just not the one, guys, not the one. Let me know if you're interested in this kind of thing, like eating healthier meals and getting ideas for food, for your food shop. I mean, I feel like my meals are pretty standard, to be fair. I haven't really gone above and beyond for something very exciting, but I like watching these videos. I like getting some ideas, and I am no chef either. I am like, I can cook, I can do it, but it's having like the energy after work of wanting to do it. So anything that's easier I will definitely do, but obviously cooking from scratch is the best way anyway. And I am so here for a bit of convenience in my life. Little things like this rice here, which I know isn't that great for you, but sometimes you just want to chuck some rice in the microwave and not cook it from scratch and add all your extra bits and pieces, okay? I'm here for the convenience there, but I feel like I've not done too bad considering, and there's a lot of green here. So yeah, if you haven't watched my recent video, I chatted very lightly on weight loss, and that I've lost about 3.5 stone, probably a little bit over that now, in the last year. So I am still on this journey, we'll say, what a healthy lifestyle journey, and I still definitely have treats, which is why I call it a lifestyle and not a diet, because it's just making better choices, isn't it, here and there where you can, which is great. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Sorry for waffling on. Let me know if you would like to see more like meal plan ideas, things like that. And if you want to take anything from this video, it's just don't go for a full supermarket shop on a Saturday afternoon. Just don't do it to yourself. Don't do it. Right, take care. Bye.